You are watching Travel World Online.
Tourism ministers focus on international cooperation to strengthen resilience. Kerala makes a strong pitch as an all-season long-stay tourist hub. One rep global to represent Ras Al Khaimah Tourism Dev Authority in India, Malaysia to offer quarantine-free travel starting April 1st. India's revenue from international tourism will touch $50 billion in next 2 years. Subhash Goyal, the tourism industry is recovering, and turnover will reach back pre-pandemic levels by 2023. Sri Lanka to issue long-term visas for travelers interested in investing. Jindal Stainless Hisar Limited is ready to venture into global aviation, defense and space markets. Martin Eknai, CEO of Mesa Berlin, emphasized ITB's traditional role in promoting dialogue, he said.
Not only on international travel. Together with the entire industry, Mesa Berlin stands for international understanding, peace, and treating another with respect. We condemn war and violence and appeal for dialogue and a constructive exchange of views as the sole principle on which to act. It goes without saying that numerous sessions at the ITB Berlin Convention, including the Ministers' Roundtable, will address this topic.
In a paradigm shift from one-stop location-specific approach, Kerala has firmly marked itself as a destination for extended holidays for all segments of visitors with a bouquet of diverse experiences. V.R. Krishna Teja, Director Tourism, said to extend stay of travelers, Kerala has variety of experiences.
The important thing is, we are targeting for increasing the stay of the domestic tourists. Today, the domestic tourist who is going to come to Kerala, on an average, is staying for 4 days. We are targeting to increase that to 6 to 7 days. Now you can question, how can you increase the average stay of a domestic tourist from 4 days to 6 days? Yes, we can say, we are here with a bouquet of experiences for you. Any tourist who is going to come to Kerala today, one day he can experience the beauty of the backwaters in the house. The next day he can experience the beauty of unexplored destinations in a caravan. The next day he can experience the beauty of plantation in a plantation business. The next day he can experience the jungle lodges and the forts. And the next day he can experience the heritage of Kerala in a heritage resort. And the next day he can experience the beaches of Kerala in a beach resort. And the next day, he can experience the backwaters of Kerala in a backwater resort. And the next day, he can experience the city life of Kerala in a city hotel. And of course, in all these days, he can experience adventure activities. So today, as Kerala is proudly says, if you send your tourists for 7 days, we will offer you 7 different experiences.
Mr. Subhash Goyal hails government decision of restarting scheduled international flights, he said.
We are all delighted. I am very happy, and also all the tour operators, the tourist guides, the entire aviation industry are all delighted by this news that scheduled international flights are starting from 27th of this month. We have been struggling for the last 2 years. The tourist guides had no other source of income. They were all suffering, and I would personally like to thank Honorable Jyotiraditya Scindia ji, our Civil Aviation Minister, who went out of his way in order to ensure that the flights start as soon as possible. I am also grateful to the Tourism Secretary and the Honorable Tourism Minister, who also were constantly trying to fight for the tourism industry to the best of their ability. Friends, in 2019, we earned about $30 billion in foreign exchange from tourism, and we hope that in the coming 2 years we'll double the figure, or at least $50 billion. And those people, about 25-30 million people who had lost their jobs, will be reinstated. Thank you once again. Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you, everyone.
You are watching Travel World Online.